Some people, if there were to be a knock, would say 2 Chainz is a part of quite a few crews, but I guess that's just because he's cool, everybody.
Good music.
But yeah, affiliated, but never like officially.
Yeah, but just like that's the homie.
Yeah.
Is there never a conflict? Is there never a conflict of interest with being down with, and cool with just so many people? I know everybody is not normally cool with each other. You're the exception, not the
you gotta
rule.
know, like, Joe, even the people that ain't cool with each other, it's like really cap. It's really not like
It's
they really not finna do nothing. Like
it's
it's just cap.
Yeah.
It's just cap. Like it's all cap. Like y'all not about to do nothing. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Y'all just letting these fans. Y'all really replying to a fan comment. Then they took it the wrong way. Now you don't want to look like a duck. And now and it's like, but y'all ain't finna do nothing. Y'all on the same show, y'all on the same, you know what I mean? Y'all trying to stay away from each other so y'all don't have to do, and it's like, it don't make sense. I guess it's good for like wrestling or whatever, but like really like in Atlanta when there's some beef, like people chill the fuck out because like it's so small. You can see somebody at the Quick Trip, you can see somebody at the Chevron. When you posting you at the studio, a nigga gonna pull up on you, and everybody got a Draco. It's not just a song. Everybody has a Draco. So in Atlanta, when you beefing with somebody in Atlanta, do it outside of Atlanta.
Easy.
It's cool outside of Atlanta because you know they ain't moving like that. Inside of Atlanta, you have to really like be like, okay, well them niggas might be stupid, or they know some young niggas that's stupid. It's just, and I'm sure it's like that in LA. It's a few other parts, but I know you can't have weapons in New York. You're not supposed to, obviously. You know what I mean? And you're not supposed to in a few other places. And if you find people in places that you're not supposed to have weapons and they have them, they already on that right there. You got, you know what I mean? But in Atlanta, you can have, like, you could be a cowboy in Atlanta. You can have long extensions, and people practice that in Atlanta. So it's not cool to be like, fuck y'all niggas ain't gonna do, it ain't cool to do that in Atlanta.
Twitter fingers not cool in
It
Atlanta.
ain't cool to do that in Atlanta.
Is Atlanta arrogant in their dominance? Do you think?
We've been running for over 10 years.
Well, no, y'all are dominant, and y'all have been running it.
Are you agreeing with this 10 years thing?
100%.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What, how can you not?
And then we have
Well, I
like,
gotta ask you because it's clear to me.
we have a vein in all
No,
successful
because
rap.
sometimes
whatever
you be
successful.
you be so home team, even though you're not from New York. You like one of them. You might have a
He has
Timberland
to,
right
he
now.
has to be,
Timberland
he would literally have to be on a coma to think that New York has been on top of rap the last whatever.
Yeah, but you know some niggas hit you with this the Mecca, blah blah.
Nobody is doing
No,
What is it?
this
Not right
is
now.
the
This
Mecca.
is the Mecca.
You're right.
This
But
is the
it's not
Mecca.
But they'll ignore the dominance from
I mean,
elsewhere.
DJs even
we
get
can't
slack
ignore
up
it.
here.
We can't
Like,
You
ignore
can't
that,
be a
yeah.
fool. You can't even discuss hip hop if you're gonna ignore it. But I'm only talking about the arrogance. I feel like New York was arrogant in our dominance when we dominated.
oh yeah, y'all walked
we-
different. Y'all
yeah.
had a different Diddy bop when y'all was winning.
I mean, but it was, but even on top of that, it was almost like we didn't want to let other people in.
Yeah, there's a lot of hate to other
The thing
regions.
with y'all is y'all didn't want to let the nigga from across the bridge in. Y'all was tripping with niggas in New York. Y'all ain't got the power tripping because this is what happened. A nigga got on in New York and didn't look out for this nigga. So when this nigga got on, it just kept going. And then instead of niggas gluing up, and now niggas want to glue up.
It's like Brooklyn, Queens,
But
Queens.
in Atlanta,
hurts me to hear
you could come to a studio and it could be all of us at Tree Sound Studio. And we see each other in the hallway. And then the first thing we're gonna say is, let's do one. Now. Not like call my manager and book some time, whatever the shit y'all got going on.
Damn.
Like that's why you hear like that's why you hear like you can hear a beat that has Metro, South. You can hear a beat that has 3-4 producers in it on one beat because they don't mind sharing a MP or sharing pub or sharing
Seems
that.
like a lot of
And that's
collaboration.
why the culture. That's why this shit been so good and fun because Metro don't mind sharing the beat or whatever with someone else. You know what I mean? And you got Atlanta rappers that are like, let's, you know, I fuck with what you doing, especially if you're a big up and coming rapper. Like Atlanta's one of the places that they'll help pull you up. They'll put you on their album or put you on something. You know what I mean? Whoever you are. So it was different in New York when these niggas running it, when Dipset running it. Nigga, this shit is Dipset, nigga. When G-Unit running it, nigga, this shit is G-Unit. That's just what it was. You know?
All right.
That hurt my heart to hear.
Was it the truth?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
you
right.
gotta
Yeah,
deal with
but
it.
I guess to hear you acknowledge it,
You know
to
that.
hear you acknowledge that. I mean, niggas in New York could say it all day long, but when a nigga from Atlanta who's winning and is in this position says it, it's a little hurtful. It is.
It's just like y'all see each other in the club. What's up, man? What's up? Let's do one. You all right, man? Bomb ass nigga. nigga, bomb ass nigga. You go bomb ass nigga. Bomb ass nigga took my nigga. Bomb ass nigga. Nigga get send him in the club. Yo, what's up? What's up? Yo, we got it. You know, it's studios all. This is New York, nigga. Studios and clubs. Every block. Nigga,
yeah, but
the club closing like early, nigga. What you, nigga? Let's get up, my nigga. Let's do something, nigga. Bomb ass nigga. My nigga gonna take his whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just so like it just.
Chainz is the last person for me to like talk to about this, but I can't wait for you Atlanta niggas to beef.
Beef with who?
I feel every New York nigga been waiting for that.
No, don't bunch me in with the rest of these New York niggas.
Why?
No. It was always said like that unity shit, like because I think that's the clear distinction with like Atlanta and New York. New York, it was like our shit, your shit. Like Atlanta, they all work together.
Some of them
Atlanta, you gonna hear like Atlanta, that shit gonna be on Rap Radar, that shit gonna be on Complex, that shit gonna be on Ball Alert. Like when a nigga have beef, y'all gonna know there's gunshots at the trailer.
But Atlanta been beefing, like
no. I don't mean real beef. No, I don't want anybody to really beef. Yeah. I'm with preserving human life. Okay. I mean rap beef. I mean rap beef.
You can't do it because
you can't separate them.
Atlanta niggas could rap beef. Y'all have rap beefed before. Don't try to act like y'all just all so fucking peaceful. You just told me everybody got Dracos.
That's what I'm saying. It's not gonna be rap.
Draco ain't no rap beef.
Oh,
It's
that's
not
what
gonna
I'm
be.
saying.
It's not
gonna be. All right, I'm about to go.
Draco ain't no rap beef.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It's just see up here. It's like
I'm
book studio time. I have to see how fast I can turn around this rap to compete with what this person said. Not that way. Where he at?
I understand.
Yeah.
Pull up. When you heard that, pull up with the stick and pull up and pull up.
Yeah.
So we don't want any
pull up with a stick.
I do want to ask you because for me, and we've had this conversation a bunch of times on this show, particularly, right? Like you did a great job of rebranding yourself. Titty Boy to 2 Chainz. Like these days, we talk about a lot of rappers that they used to have that wave, or maybe like people aren't feeling them. They need that rebrand.
You have to.
I kind of think that I don't know if is it possible still? Like the way you did it, is it possible?
No. This nigga is an anomaly. Don't believe nothing. Everybody is not as fortunate enough to do what he does. One of the reasons I'm very jealous of 2 Chainz. We from the same fucking area. People don't remember his. He's a new act every year because of all the content that comes in, because of how people fuck with him. No, I'm saying no.
I agree with him.
No. Do
No,
you
I
really
don't
think?
agree. This is
I know
what-
he can't say no.
This is the thing. This is the thing.
Go ahead.
All right. Rap is a trap, right? And rap is also a business, right? Mm-hmm. What businesses do every 3 to 5 years is they rebrand themselves. That's what a successful business does. If you look at one of the most successful businesses in the game, his name is Jay-Z, Hove, Sean Carter, fucking.
That's Jules.
Name the rest of his names.
Mr. Carter and
Please name all his names as he has ridden through each era, and he has not said his name was.
Same with Diddy. Diddy changed his name 20 times.
Okay, perfect. Diddy. It's rebranding, and it shows. So for me, my rebranding for the last year or so, when I did the Danielson moniker, the Hibachi for Lunch, when my whole angle was finding something that I felt was not being tampered with. Like the flutes on Big Amount, they're Asian. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't just fucking wake up. Like I really have ideas and concepts. So I go fucking, when I'm on this Asian Danielson whatever shit, I go look at fucking Bruce Lee movies. I go look at all this shit.
I thought he just heard it.
I go back and listen to Wu-Tang shit. I go back and listen to Ray and all. When I'm in this, when I'm
that's
studying
like
for
you
this
helped
particular,
produce it though, right?
But I'm into this because it's like all right, you got to think like all these records right here, they all sound the same, and the best one is the best sounding one out of the ones that sound the same. So for me, I have to compete, but I don't want to be in the same pool.
You want to make some new shit.
You know what I'm saying? I want to make some new and different shit. So I'm like, I'm wearing expensive ass like scarves and do-rags, you know what I'm saying? So that's some karate shit, you know what I'm saying? On some high tide, on some, you know what I mean? So let me just let this be my wave. Like when I seen people wearing different whatever, skull caps or hats or whatever the fuck, like we can't all be looking alike. That's the thing about rappers, like I can't like want to be in a lineup where we all look alike or where we buying the same, which a lot of us do, like come in a spot and we all have on the same clothes. So for me, I try to do this, you know what I mean? And the thing about Pretty Girls Like Trap Music is that the album that I'm working on after that was all about what I was doing, but it had samples and stuff because I wanted to do some rapping. So the samples, this shit could hold you up for a year. They won't, people that are lending us the samples, they know now, so they're like, let me get 80%. 80% of what? Like, you know what I mean? So you're dealing with this, and so for me, I just felt like I was still being very present. I was doing my thing on features, so like Pretty Girls Like Trap Music was something I worked on in a couple of months. It was something that I put together, and it was something that was fun. The energy was fun. I did a lot of it.
The title is fun.
The title is fun.
The font on the track listing is fun.
Although you couldn't read it for shit.
Because it's fun.
Yeah. Well, Trouble Andrews, that's who did the Gucci, like Gucci Ghost. This is a piece right here from the line, like who did Gucci Ghost, like all the new, like I think like who resurged Gucci the last year. I hooked up with him and I had him do my album cover. So essentially, I got a Gucci Trap House album cover, which is like some shit.
This nigga's
legendary.
Let me tell you something.
Can you give him some game? I think that's what he's really asking.
He giving us all
Let me
game.
tell
Like,
you how
I love hearing him speak.
Let me tell you how fly 2 Chainz is, right?
You gotta put me on as a
some
game.
people,
Yeah.
I've been telling you that for
He agree,
months,
like,
and you don't
Well,
fucking
well,
listen.
I can't learn from you, nigga. Like I can learn.
I don't dress very well.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
See, that's another thing with the era and real hip hop, and I don't need a chain and I can wear chain, like all this, like I can rap shit, like that's the okay. So that's the shit that's gonna get you left behind. You're gonna have to spend some of this money,
You hear
and
that,
you're gonna have to look present like Joe. Wait, niggas know Joe. I know you. Joe gets the bitches. Joe is the. You know what I mean? Joe is the nigga. But
Hi, baby.
But you don't have to wear a bunch of chains or something like that. But you know what I'm saying? A new crispy. You know what I'm saying?
So what can Joe do
tee.
tomorrow? What can
You
he
know
come
what I'm
in tomorrow?
He can
as part
start
of
by not
rebranding?
having his pants cuffed
Stop
tomorrow.
cuffing your fucking pants, Joe.
Oh, you know what's funny?
Look ridiculous.
Let me tell you about this, James.
They just have.
I never cuff pants, but my
Sure.
ankles were ashy.
And you hit him with the.
So I
He
cuffed
was
it so I
right
could,
before
so I
we
could
rolled.
really get in here, and I just left it.
Cool.
Because you were.
And then you.
That's a lot of work to be done here. It's a lot, world boss guys.
No, but it's about Vice Cartel. This is what Vice
Tell him.
Cartel.
That's why you can tell him.
No, you can tell me. Yeah,
No. But it ain't gonna take much for you.
No, it's gonna take much.
It ain't gonna take much, man.
He got his roasted already. He's trying